We were woo woo. We were woo woo. Hello. Hello. Is anyone in there? Hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Does anybody hear me? It's time to run a train. Gonna be planning for Pathfinder today. Do you play Pathfinder or D&D? No, I've played I played a Kill Team RP once, but that's the only role-playing game I've ever played. I mean, I played plenty of tabletop. Just not so much role-playing, tabletop. Right, I wanted to play more of this week, but I didn't get to, basically. Just was busy, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, it's relatively good to be busy. I'm busy with YouTube stuff, it's not nothing that I don't want to be doing. Still, you know, there was a certain need for Factorio that went unmet. Ahoy. Indeed. That's what they call me. They like to say that in the comments of my YouTube videos. Oh my god, it's ahoy. It's retro ahoy. Ooh. Hey, thanks, Parker. Hello, Plunko. Hello, Moon Runes. Wow, look at you all. Hello to all of you. I hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. Driving across US. Well, I hope you're not personally driving at this very moment. Right, so we brought copper here, we've brought iron here. We need to make a load of smelters. We shouldn't be on your phone in that case. Not usually, Zachary, no. Road's almost empty. Well, it'll be a lot less empty when they're scraping you off the side of it. Happy to hear, narrate. Well, yes. I hope so. Hey, like the stream, by the way. It's very important that a lot of that happens at the beginning of the stream, so I'm told. So there you go. As your host, I'm commanding you to do that. Well, unfortunately, this next week, you're not going to listen to me narrate Project Zomboid, but a different game. It's not a secret, I've already shared what it is, but I'm just, you know, I like to tease like that. Right, am I making... I'm fairly sure, yes, I am filling a box up with these smelters here, because I'm going to need heaps of the things, as well as inserters, long inserters, belts, etc. So I'm just filling up on all this stuff that I'm going to need in vast quantities. Tried RimWorld personally. Yeah, it can be that way for sure. Without editing. Well, why didn't you just edit it? Just cut out the boring bits. That's what I do. Works great for me. Alright, so there you go. We've got 4 yellow belts, roughly, of copper. I'm going to go ahead and do the same for iron to start, which is going to require some landfill. Which I can just, you know, again, make a little factory to just stuff into a box for me in the meantime. Just made out of stone after all. 20 of the stuff though, it ain't nothing. I'm gonna have to set up a train stop to actually get stone at some point too. I mean, this can be the most simple and hideous little thing, can't it? I mean, oh god, it's gonna be really slow though. How much landfill am I actually gonna need for that? PZ Run is one of the few YouTube series that I watched twice. Wow, that's very, very kind of you. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. I am planning what I believe to be quite an interesting Project Zomboid video with another YouTuber at the moment. Kind of a... I suppose it's a challenge run, in a way. It's a bit of a weird one. But I hope it's interesting. But obviously I'm not going to spoil it. So, if I can just make one landfill so that I can actually figure out how much I'm going to need here. Is this something I can do? No, that's not actually going to tell me how much I need. Is it? Hey. Oh, no, that would be nice. I've spoken to him. But, no, that would be good. But no, even if it was, I wouldn't say, so that, just in case, because still might not happen. Music's a bit loud in my ears. Is it alright on the stream? Of course, I can change it in my ears quite easily. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and make something good in relation to voice. Very good. In that case, you can adjust it as required. Wait, I can't do that. Well, actually I can, can't I? I can just shift this back. There you go. Problem solved. This is the quickest and dirtiest way to solve this problem right now. But that's what we're all about here. It is going to take so long. I'm going to put fast insert there. And I don't actually think there's going to be enough enough stone coming out of these miners, is there? Realistically. Unfortunately, I actually have to play games with no music pretty much all the time. You tried Space Exploration mod? No. I've watched it. I've watched it from start to finish, but in Dosh's videos. Okay, well that'll make a decent chunk. I don't actually know exactly how much I need, but it's going to be a fair bit. Where trains? They're trains. Unfortunately, I do actually have to do things between the trains every now and then. Yeah. So, this is going to be expandable to 3... or rather 4 blue belts of copper, which is going to be more than I'm ever going to need. So let's make, for now, just 2 lanes for have I copy pasted this weird? I think I got this blueprint weird. Yeah, I definitely got this blueprint weird. Let me just get rid of all those. Yeah, that just ain't right. That's one that I made at the very beginning, I think. Because yeah, well these use use better electric poles for a start. I'll just take the whole thing. I will at some point play Space Exploration, but you know it's a whole thing, isn't it? It's a whole thing. I'll get to it. If by some miracle one day I end up, you know, with like 2 years worth of videos scheduled and uploaded, then I'll start playing Space Exploration. That seems like a reasonable amount. Everything I hear about it isn't necessarily even that it's like, you know, complex and difficult. It's just like, oh yeah, it's just really fucking long. Everything just goes on for far longer than it should. Feed these in directly up here. I shouldn't ever need this famous last words, but I shouldn't ever need more kind of space here where the copper belts are, because those belts will just get upgraded to feed more smelters. And I've been told that these coal belts will actually surprisingly feed more than enough coal down here for these smelters, which is a surprise to me, but that's what some smart Factorio people told me. Is that you need something like 0.08 yellow belts, or sorry, per furnace stack on yellow belts you need 0.08 of a belt of coal or something like that. So if those numbers are right, then we will be fine for a very long time here. I guess we'll just go along like this. Oh, I was saying, I interrupted myself. Yeah, I don't get to play games with music ever, because except for when I'm streaming. Streaming is the only time, because when I'm recording, I have music off, so that I have clean files to work with when I'm editing. Obviously, if I had the game's music playing and I was cutting up that recording, you would just get random little snippets of the game's soundtrack, and it would sound like shit. So I have to play without music. But it's great when you can just do things off of blueprints, isn't it? It's so easy. Right, it's even easier when you've got a robo network to do it, to actually then build it all for you. Without having to bring stuff into your inventory, I mean. Right, so this train's going to pick up copper. I mean, this train could... I'll leave it just a copper. I was going to say that it could quite reasonably take iron and copper, but there's not really any functional reason to mix it. Isn't there a recording file format that maintains separate audio take from separate inputs? Well, yeah, but you can't separate the game's music from its general sound. The OpenTTD graphics upgrade is amazing. Interesting. Can't say that's something I ever wanted. Oh, I'm gonna need a load more splitters. I'm also forgetting to add space for a buffer there. Let me just place some of those so that I know kind of what I'm thinking about, even if I'm not going to be able to finish this right now. And then the plan is to actually send these trains off on a network that we kind of started to work on last time by making a British whirly what's it thing. Or rather a blueprint for one. So that's not even going to be the final position of that train, so let's just dump all of this. Because I'm going to make the railway grid aligned, or chunk aligned rather, not grid aligned. Alright, let's go pick up a load of, or rather craft a load of splitters, because I'm actually not crafting them, which is dumb, I know, but, you know, we're finally actually getting to the point where we're making that factory that I kept saying we would make soon. There must be mods for that. What, for separating audio outputs from a game? I don't know about that. A program only gets to send to one output unless it's quite specifically designed not to. Anyway, it doesn't make a difference. I'm usually watching stuff when I'm recording. What am I looking for right now? Oh yeah, all this stuff. Probably circuits that I need, right? Oh no, it's iron plates, surprisingly. Now it's circuits. I knew it would be eventually. To be honest, I'm only streaming right now because I just wanted to play Factorio. I've been editing all day, and I was just feeling it. So the only reason you or I are here is because Factorio is working its foul magic in my brain again. Hello, Mihail. I'm just going to call you Mihail, and that's, you know, that's what you get. Yeah, Factorio has found its way into my head, and now you have to look at it. Let me just put these in there. British Whirly, what's it? Tick that. We play Space Station 13. No, and it's always actually kind of surprised me that that's one of the very frequently recommended. Oh, fair enough. Well, let's go with Gabriel then. If I can remember to do that, which I probably can't. Space Station 13 comes up all the time when people are recommending me games, and I do not know why. What was this? Oh, that was just something I was testing. Okay, let's make an actual blueprint for, yeah, Space Station 13. I've never had any interest to play it at all. I don't really like games about, like, social engineering and shit like that. It's just not what I go for, you know? Alright, so let's just put the chunk grid on so that I can figure this out somewhere and make a blueprint. So the way that this works is that they reach... So do they need to go... Oh, they don't actually reach if I place them like that. So... yeah, I mean, the thing is, never mind the interface or the learning curve or anything like that. I think that what actually turns me off of it is the actual human element. Yeah, as people have said before, this is why in Factorio 2 you this is why you why Factorio 2 increases the range of large electric poles very slightly so that you can do things chunk aligned more easily. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, that my feeling about that kind of thing extends even to so many other games like that you wouldn't necessarily put in that same category either. Wait, that's right, isn't it? Four tiles between. Yeah, I don't actually know how best to do this. I mean, I guess I just run the rails and then manually run the power poles afterwards. It's a pain in the arse not to be able to have them included in the blueprint, but it's always going to look really janky if I do, isn't it? Spaghetti. Yeah, it's really annoying that they would do that. But whatever. So if I make this a blueprint and snap it to the absolute grid, straight rail. No, that's not quite what I was hoping for. Oh, but now I see why that has happened, I think. I should probably have just built it off of there, shouldn't I? Or take that off. Oh, I should... never mind. Being a bit of a dumb. That's okay, you came here knowing that that's what you were going to look at, surely. Can't be a surprise to anyone. Oh, there you go, I need to change that to 32, don't I? And then... Isn't there an offset? Grid position. Oh, God. 16? No. Negative 16? No. Somehow no. Why no? There you go. There you go. I got it. I'm good at this. I knew it had to be something. Turn that off. What did I do? I don't know. You tell me. I need more information than that. I accidentally made 2 there. Let's get rid of that one. So I should just be able to... In fact, let's keep a different book just for the rail blueprints. How do I change the edit label? There we go. Change that to a transport belt. Don't know how, but it works. Yeah, it's good enough, basically. That's the idea. And that doesn't need to exist. And can I change the icon for this? I can. So what? I mean, it's a roundabout, so just make it a circle. Yeah, I don't know. Seems kind of dumb, but whatever. And now I need a termination, or a kind of turnaround, rather. I mean, I suppose I should... No, I was gonna say I should just put a... You want to have rail signals for your blueprint? Well, not just for straight rails, I don't. Of course. There's a cliff there. You do? It makes the trains go where they want to go faster? Why would I put signals along this rail? No, I don't. That's insane. You're telling me that there should be a signal along every single chunk of a railway? Are you going to make a video using the footage from this live stream? No. I really don't want to do that. That's such a lame thing to do. Oh dear. So what? Off of... What? You what? So every chunk should have an in and out signal like that? Doesn't that seem psychotic? Well, I know what the blocks mean, and I understand the concept. I just think that it's psychotic. Every train length. Every train length. What, every single carriage? That's fucking insanity. If that's how... Okay, if that is how people build rail networks in Factorio, then that is why I've never used trains in Factorio, because that would be fucking stupid. Madness. Oh yeah, these are... Sorry, I keep forgetting. These are one-way rails. My other one, they were two-way, so I forgot. I'm forgetting now that... These trains are two-way. So now I'm forgetting that these are one-way. Well, that does reduce the amount required by half, which is, I guess, nice. It's still psychotic. No, not quite. Come on, I believe in you. Still don't fully understand why that's negative. Actually, yes, I guess I do understand why that's negative 12. I mean, I suppose the perhaps best thing to do would be well, not the best thing, but perhaps a thing to do would just be to place those on the way out of roundabouts or something. I'm not going to put them on every single one. That's insanity. Right, yeah, cliff explosives. Where? I'm not going to be able to make those anytime soon, am I? So I'm going to make a temporary measure that's disgusting, and you just have to put up with it. There you go. Right, I'm just gonna kind of custom build this stop here and the stops for the other pickups from the furnace stacks, because I'm only going to be building a couple of them, so it doesn't need to be crazy complicated. And then I'll make blueprints for other stops. Obviously I'll have to feed coal up here as well. That's obviously not a huge issue, given that there is coal right here. And we're out of belts. Very good. Very good. On the bright side, maybe now we have some decent amount of landfill. 200. That's not actually going to fill that much, but we'll see. Never fills anywhere near as much as you expect it to. Oh, hang on a minute. What the fuck's happening here? I added a... ugh, disgusting. I added another miner there and didn't realise it was mining a little bit of iron as well. So now I've got to clean that up. That was obviously inspired by Dosh's new video. Hideous sushi belt fuckery. Let me just stuff all this excess stone that's in my inventory into this factory as well. Or at least a good chunk of it. Yes, use the stone. Very good, very nice. Joined 3 seconds ago and your brain hurts. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, the sushi stuff was insane. Nothing, no two ways about it. That was Dosh's video. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't find it enormously compelling after the kind of halfway mark, but that's just the way it is. It gets quite complex and not that interesting to follow unless you're really, really into that kind of thing. I don't think that's too insane a thing to say. Should there be a buffer here? Maybe. Doesn't really make a difference for the just feeding coal into a train carriage, does it? It does need to be power, though. Alright, dude, yeah, it was never safe in the first place. Don't look at your phone while you're driving. Train deadlock magnifying? No, because we're doing a two-way rail here. Can one of these go dead center? Yes, it can. Very good. The stream probably kind of looks like ass when I have the grid on, so I apologise for that, but I needed it. Right. I'm also going to need shed loads of fast inserters. Hi, Vicbor. Fast inserters. I just need a load of circuits and regular inserters. So I had an interesting thing happen to me on the road today. Speaking of safe driving. I just pulled onto the highway. So a dual carriageway here in the UK. And, like, I don't drive insane or anything. I don't drive crazy fast. But I like to get enthusiastically towards and maybe slightly past the speed limit, like a normal person. So I pulled onto the motorway, and there's an unassuming Mazda 6 maybe, ahead of me in the right lane, which in the UK is the passing lane, as you guys would call it. Sorry, I shouldn't say you guys as though you're all Americans, but you know what I mean. And I was like, ah. And he was doing like 5 under or something, and you know, that's always so annoying when that happens, for fuck's sake. So I you know, queued up safely behind him. I keep a safe distance and all that when I'm driving. And I'm like, God, why is he sitting in the passing lane, not overtaking anyone? It's so annoying. God, I hate when people do that. And then he flashes me blue and red lights out of his back window. So I go, oh, okay, message received. I'm gonna go sit in the left lane now. Just a casual, unmarked police car, just letting me know that maybe not the best time to brusquely overtake. What is T wobbling? What does T wobbling mean? You're just making up words now. So the furnace stacks aren't gonna go that far up here. So these can kind of come to about here. Something about carriages. Yeah, that's what we call God, I don't even know what the Americans would call that road. When you just have 2 lanes on each side, what does the rest of the world call what we call a dual carriageway? Because there are, you know, 2 carriageways, a carriageway being a road. Oh, wait, this is a bit overkill, isn't it? What the fuck am I doing right now? You just call that the highway? So what do you call it when if there's 3 lanes then? Because at that point to us it becomes a motorway. Freeway. So highway is 2 lanes. So I was right when I said highway. Where are those robots going? Oh, it's because I've got landfill in my inventory now. So do you guys not have a named distinction between 2 and 3 lanes? What about 4? At that point, does it become an interstate? Oh dear. This sounds very American. They decided rather randomly which landfills to build there, didn't they? Yeah, so that was 200 landfills. Like, how is that 200? It's crazy how small it looks. So, we're going to need a few thousand for this. I should probably cancel any of the kind of non-essential landfill that I planned there. But so the thing is as well, we have different... Does America have national speed limit? Is that a thing? Because obviously in the UK, and I think in a lot of Europe as well, we have the national speed limit where certain roads just have an implied speed limit, so we don't have to have, you know, speed limit signs for certain roads. They're just, you're on that road and you see the national speed limit sign as you enter it, and you know, okay, so dual carriageway, the national speed limit is 70 for cars, 60 for goods vehicles. Well, I think it's a moral code. Well, I mean, no, there are laws. I mean, you know, drive however you want, but there are laws, obviously. No speed limit equals 70 in Sweden. 70 kilometers an hour. It's quite slow, isn't it? I think I like trains as well, Exonia. You're a strange guy, Gabriel. Strange guy. Have beltways in the US. What? You guys, you make fun of us for saying some weird stuff, but you're calling roads beltways now? 60 kilometers in cities in Canada near me. Well, we don't have any roads through cities where you'd go 60 anyway. Wait, what's 60 kilometers an hour in miles an hour? Is that 40? It actually annoys me that we use miles an hour in the UK on the roads. Why are we clinging to that one random imperial? Yeah, yes, yeah, I know. Autumn is stupid. I don't know. I have so much clearer a visualization of what a kilometer is than a mile. Like, I know the numbers for both, but my brain can see a mile considerably more easily than a kilometer. No, other way around, sorry. See a kilometer more easily than a mile. Because it's just 1,000. And that's why metric is good. There you go. All beltways are highways, but not all you guys have lost it. You've gone off the deep end. You just wanted to be different, but you took it too far. Just got a notification on my phone for my own stream. Bit weird, but alright. And my neck just made a weird noise. Oh, I don't like trains in real life. I hate trains in real life. I just meant Factorio. Right, so I mean that's kind of ugly. That's what I was trying to not do there, but it's okay. So I mean, should I just have another train here for this, or should I actually... I should give them their own station, really, shouldn't I? So that they can load and unload kind of independently of each other. Yeah. So I'm just going to set this stuff up by eye, which isn't really in the spirit of what we're doing here so far, but you know, it's okay, because I say so. Did I not have a, can't speak. A tool belt with signals on it. So I'm going to have to make a load more of the fucking things. So, don't leave that station unless it's safe. Is the map in Factorio infinite? You know, I actually have no idea. Ah, I missed it by one. Wait, how long does this need to be if I want to load iron on from there? Oops. One, two, three. There you go, that'll do. Sorry, I know this is ugly. Actually, I mean, that's not actually that ugly, is it? That's pretty reasonable. I mean, there are plenty of games where you're colonizing a planet. That's nothing new. I've been told I should play Stellaris at some point, and I have played it before, but not much, I'll admit. Ah, damn it, these need to be further back. Keep forgetting about the buffer chests. I'm only actually going to be filling 2 of these for now. I'll deal with the others in a bit. And I need another 3 of those. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Oh, really loudly. Jesus. Disgusting. Other way. Thank you. Stellaris is most fun as a roleplay experience, in your opinion. Interesting. Suppose that makes sense. That was loud. Oh, did it come through then? I'm glad. I wouldn't have wanted that to go to waste. Oh, wait. These need to be further along. Oh, quite a bit further along. That one might actually almost be too close for comfort. I think it just about works. It's just going to have to be quite a bit further over here. Maybe there is rock people in Stellaris. Yeah. There's also, like, slug people and worm people and shit like that. Wait, this needs to be... There needs to be... space for... 4. Right, so... like that. Yeah, that works. So this is coming up from... here. And this one's coming up from there. Let's just shift this. God, I love this soundtrack. It's so good. And they've got to bring the coal feed over here as well. There's always something else. There's always something else, isn't there? Oops, that was a bit of a misstep. Right. Verified by verified. Interesting. Iron plate, daddy. Copper plate, daddy. So. Signal. Don't leave there unless it's safe to do so. Oh, I think I already actually covered that, didn't I, with that? But that will, I don't know, I guess give it an extra buffer, whatever. I need a... ugh, stupid stuff. Is this fine or this feels kind of stupid? There's never going to be more than one coming into here, is there? Maybe. One, two, three, 4. Search for iron. Yeah, that's one of the good ones. For sure. It would have been nicer if this was a little bit further along, but whatever. You know what? Actually, easy solution to this is just to move this back. One chunk further. Hey, just a quick heads up, if you haven't just got all the rail blueprints online, that's okay, I'm never going to use any of them. And I'm left-hand drive, because I'm British, so it's fine. I should probably make those with a power pole in the middle, manually, because I'm always going to want to do that. Sorry, not manually, on the blueprint, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, so yeah, having that there means that I can, kind of, whatever. It means that there's a buffer, you know. You know. That seems... This needs to be its own block, but apart from that, it's fine now. Right. So, shall we actually build something off of this now? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? If we actually made a factory. So I'll need to design a little stop. I don't know exactly how big to make this. Hello. Unfortunately, I can't remember any of the Japanese characters that I learned a couple of years ago, so I cannot even have a very bad attempt at pronouncing your name. Right. So, if I have 4 train long carriages, 4 carriage long trains, that's that's what I meant to say. If I had 4 carriage long trains, then I want to pull off and have one, two, three, four. So for a 4 carriage long train, my stop needs to be at least 2 chunks. So I might as well make them 3, right? Because that will make them neat. Yeah. Over here they're called cars or rail cars. Well, yeah, but you know. That's silly. Alright, stop all of that because I'm going to have to make this landfill priority so that I can actually design a station. Would be good to stick more, just dump this coal somewhere. Would be good to stick more bricks on the ground as well. Where is over here? Probably America, rail cars, right? That sounds American to me. I mean, car is just a shortening of carriage anyway. If you think about it. There it is. Yeah, so kind of, as expected, there is not enough stone here to supply all of this, but whatever, it's fine. I'll set up a stone mine with its own train relatively soon, I promise. I promise. My promises are worth about as much as dirt at the moment. Southern Canada. There was no need for that. That was an attack. Oh god. I'm filling so many boxes with garbage. It's fine. As long as I put them over here, it doesn't matter. I can put anything over here. What did I come over here for? I've forgotten. Don't need so many of these in the inventory either. England Junior. Oh dear. Getting spicy in the chat. Oh, I came over here for landfill, didn't I? And I picked up all the landfill I have. 150, I think I'll be able to just, you know, I'll at least fill in the little bit that will let me plan the rail that I want to plan here. Oh, bricks. I'll pick up all the bricks as well. There's going to be a chest full of the things. Wherever I've been putting them. Where have I been putting them? Is it up here somewhere? Yes. Wowee. There really are a lot of them things. Alright, that's fine. Run through all these carriages. Probably won't die. What should I... I just want to make myself a walkway at least. I have no idea what any of that means, Gabriel. So I just need to fill in this little bit here. Oh, God. That's a fucking Twitch. Still got my, It's weird, because so the alert... My Twitch alerts aren't shown. They're not visible, but it still plays the sound. I don't know why. And it's been spooking me out all day. Whenever I have OBS open, obviously I hear it. Makes me jump. Not expecting it. Okay, this is disgusting. If I were a better man, I would have done something. Yeah. Sure. You'll get there in the end. So pop me grid back on and figure this out. Oh, in fact, I should just be able to copy paste this and flip it actually, shouldn't I? If I rotate, flip like that, yeah, very good. Look at that. The boy can play. So did I, how many... Did one chunk off of that roundabout. Which seems like a relatively reasonable thing to do. Geez, if you use trains for just everything, you end up making a really, really, really large base, huh? And now my inventory's full. Oh, it's because I got all these bricks still. Damn it. I went off course. Let's give this rail some dignity. Try not to cock it up too much. I'm not going to include this in the blueprint until... or rather, I wouldn't include this in the blueprint until I have a very well-stocked robot network. I'm gonna get attacked by bugs. And well, I'll just have walls. I already did. Alright, this is very pretty. Right, that's those all cleared out of my inventory. That was the only reason I was putting them all there. It's because I just needed to clear the inventory, to be honest. Right, roundabout. And I'm out of rails. Of course I am. I mean, that does make sense. I've used quite a few. It looks good on the map, doesn't it? It does look good on the map. Can't argue with that. Rails definitely have that going for them. The bases look very neat on the map. They don't look so much like a circuit board like normal bases do. I feel like I've got a really... this is going to sound weird, but it makes sense to me, trust me. I feel like I've got a really noisy mouth today. I was recording voiceover and I was really struggling with how many mouth sounds I was getting. These trains in tandem with belts. I'm more of a kind of all-in type of person. Full commit. I've played it one way, and now I'm going to play it the other way. Damn, I should have brought some bricks back to clean that up. Oh well, it's fine. It's okay. So where am I actually going to put the stop here? So if I... want 4... Something's under attack. It's one of the mines, I think. I don't think it's actually possible to have that kind of lined up nicely, so I guess I will just put the station as far forward as possible. Because that makes sense. So this needs to be a block, obviously. And I guess I should just include a couple more signals in here just to kind of, you know, do this thing that people were talking about. Speeding up the general sort of overall system. It's a thing, apparently. So I'm told. I think that will be fine. We'll find out. We'll find out. Need a load more chests. I'm going to need a load more inserters. Boy, oh boy. You know, this factory, this first factory that I set up, really should be all the different kinds of inserters, shouldn't it? Because it is maddening how long I'm spending handcrafting all this stuff. But that's what happens when you commit to doing something very rigidly in one way. Of course, you end up sort of spending a lot of time setting that up so that you can then actually kind of have a more normal gameplay experience. I'm just waffling. Purely just waffling now, just filling dead air. Inventory's full of stone again. Very good, very good. Just permanently a thing. It's quite therapeutic, just hand feeding this. Oh shit, low power. Okay, yeah. Should have seen that coming too. Massive furnace stacks. Mind you, they're not actually using power. What is using all my power then? Oh, I don't know. I've got a load of boilers already, so I'll just make a couple more steam engines. I did say I'm going to use solar on this world as well, for some reason. That's not actually going to be enough for that, is it? Nope. My spidey senses tingled. I could feel that that wasn't enough. I'm going to actually have to pipe some water off somewhere else and build these slightly more sensibly, I think. which needs iron, of course. Boy, it would be a hell of an experience if you watched all these as VODs, wouldn't it? When I joined the stream, it was in stream mode, but it was just a Destiny 2 video. What? Was it an advert? Was it just somebody's somebody doing what Spiff was doing in that latest YouTube video he made? Not latest YouTube video, latest video on YouTube about YouTube. You know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Where he talked about placing just your video as an ad. You know what I mean. Yeah, that's why I had to explain, because that car video finally came out. They teased that like last August. So that really took some doing, apparently. Oh right, I'm gonna have to feed coal into these. Oh! You know, the sad thing is, like, sure, getting the meme wrap on the car, that's pretty cool, but God, I hate Teslas. Hang on, there's a railway here. Best just divert this real quick. Yeah, there is that part. The whole Elon part about Tesla as well. I wasn't even gonna mention that part. Teslas give BMW drivers a good name. That's another way of putting it. I just don't like them. They're very. They give off a false air of luxury. When they are actually quite cheaply produced and plasticky. They just don't really seem to be, in reality, what they were kind of meant to be. But I mean, you know, that is what it is, whatever. All for electric cars, though. I think electric cars are great. They are obviously the future. I like big V8 engines and noisy superchargers and things that go bah, shit like that. But yeah, electric cars obviously a very good thing. How's the training going? It is going. And that's about all there is to say. You know that's not what I meant, big boy. Uh-oh, what's being damaged? Oh, they're being spat on, of course. See, this is the point where it's going to really suck not to have a robot network working, because the biters are evolving and are spitting. The biters are spitting on me. And I don't have a robot network to automatically repair them. That's what I was trying to get to. I got there eventually. Ugh. But of course, to make the robots, I need the blue science. Yeah. What's the current progress? Not great. I mean, fine. I've been making blueprints, basically. Dream vehicle is a Honda Motra. Look that bad girl up. Honda Motra. Jesus. The biters are spitting. Spitting they are. Right. Now that we've got power, let's run some power cables. From Ugandan Knuckles. He's not spitting. That's not what he's doing, is it? Ugandan Knuckles meme? He's not spitting, is he? Doing like a tongue click, I thought. No. This has to go perfectly in the middle, you see. Dream car is a turbo brick with a stick. No, 2 bricks with sticks, but no turbo. Oh, come on now. I never saw you use fast grabbers. Where? There's some. Yeah, this is the first actual factory stop. Yoop. Or what will or should be the first factory stop. Anyway, let me just call a train here. So what am I actually going to make here? Also, oh, I never actually blueprinted this yet. I should probably have blueprinted it before I put the power poles in, but whatever. Because they're going to be a bit weird. Oh wait, no, I don't want to blueprint it yet because I don't have the unloading stuff. Feels kind of dumb to blueprint all this with fast inserters when it is, in theory, going to end up using stack inserters later, but whatever. Couldn't have improved it yourself. Look at that. Seal of approval. He made something that is, in theory, functional. You can use upgrade planners. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good point. So then all of these are going to end up going to belty welties. So this is the thing. If this... Oh god, here's where I'm going to start getting confused. If I'm bringing a train here with copper and or iron, I should probably be using filter inserters. But no, are they fast? Oh, they are fast. Oh, and just like that, my brain just stopped working. That was really impressive how suddenly it just ground to a dead halt. This is the part that I hadn't really kind of actually accounted for, is the fact that I'm going to bring trains here and then I have to take things off of the trains. Different things for different purposes. Right? Oh god. I am actually going to have to go and deal with that. That's really annoying. Wee. make multiple stations, one for each input. That's quite a lot of footprint for a factory though, isn't it? This is train world, yeah. Rail world, sorry. Go there, please. True, the factory must grow, that is what they say. Takes quite a while for the factory to grow when you haven't really actually built a factory yet. Filter inserters is what's kind of coming naturally to my brain at the moment. Go on, go do some repairs. And then I'll just stuff a couple more turrets in where they keep getting attacked. Did they steal all my... They did. There we go, good little robots. Come back. Daddy's got a train to catch. No! We've all seen that before. Someone running for a train and it goes away last second. Oh God. Why are they so close to there? I should probably just go and deal with the problem. But that's not really how I do things. As you well know. Or at least as I hope you know by now. Looking at the meme channel in my Discord, I don't recommend doing that. Why? What's in there now? See, this is the problem. I don't look at it. Alright, you thinking of unloading multiple ore types at one station? Because that would be a massive headache and it's easy just to make multiple stations. Yeah, I mean, I guess I figured that. But again, that makes every factory really long, doesn't it? Oh, I know what I'm doing that's stupid. These should be, like this. Surely that would be more efficient. Like, why am I doing these big long stations? I should be doing stations like that. And then they could... Ah, no, because I'm not doing two-headed trains. I was going to say then they could just back straight back out like that. That would be super convenient, but it doesn't work here. I'm making such a huge kind of system here. And I have basically no factory to support it currently. It's really, really dumb. I should have made a whole lot more factory before embarking on this whole thing. But just can't cry about it now. It's too late for that. Oh, how I could do this is maybe rush Roboports so you can get infrastructure up. Yeah, again, that would be kind of smarter, but that isn't necessarily my modus operandi. Is that's not the this could be a sharper curve there, couldn't it? No, no, silly, bad. So that's big enough for my 4 carriages there. I need more stations. How... The thing I need to quickly figure out is that when I'm unloading a train, again, just for demonstration purposes, it then goes... Whatever, this is a chest. Then another inserter. And then splitter, splitter, splitter. Oops. I'm just figuring out how much space I need, is all. And then I can go straight under the... But can I though? Because I can't, because there's reasons why I can't. Ah, my brain! Okay, so I need to... My brain, it hurts! My brain! Yeah, that's what I've been doing as well. Flaming cube. So I then have to feed these off this way and duck them under the kind of return track. So I could have that just very slightly further along, couldn't I? The thing is, because I set out in this, on this Factorio game with the express purpose of... But wait, these each have the capability to unload 4 belts, so they would then have to actually have space to pass those 4 belts along as well. Sorry, I was saying, because I embarked on this Factorio run... oh my goodness. I'm actually going to have to go down there and do something about this, because there's a whole lot of biters coming from down there. Anyway, because I embarked on this Factorio run, this world, intending basically just entirely to make use of... Annoyingly, I knew that was going to happen. Not be where I want it to be. I think that's actually fine, because I gave myself kind of one thing of grace. It means that I've done things really stupidly, basically. Yeah, that does work. Okay. In that I've set up this nowhere even remotely close to big enough factory to then try and start doing things like this. Why don't you input onto belts with 3 inserters per direction per wagon to make it more streamlined? You mean like... sorry, so they go buffer.
He's following you. About 30
Oh my god, why am I getting so many Twitch followers? And why does it still make a noise? You mean like this? Well, come on now. You can't have 3 belts going one way, 2 going the other, and 1 going up. That's ridiculous. That's goblin mode, is what that is. That's disgusting. That's hideous. It's vile. Have the right-facing ones on the left.
He's following you. About 30 feet
Did one of you guys just went and followed me on Twitch just to make that happen, didn't you? I'm just gonna use splitters. I'm just gonna use splitters. I don't care anymore. My brain's mush. Yes, Hazzor is both live and alive. You'd better believe it. They haven't got me yet. Will that even work with the splitters? Why'd you say that? Works everywhere else. I mean, sure, it leaves one or two of something there, but you know. You need to be very careful with the direction. Those inserter mechanics are probably a little too complex for him as of now. You make it sound like a secret magical society. They won't be side balanced. You know what you were doing, Yoop. Right, I guess I suppose I understand why that is a thing. Because they are, as you say, putting it onto the right side of the belt. Wait, isn't that just why you do this though? Oh, but I can't do that here. But can't I just do that and then it will just output everything to the... Oh god, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Why have I never just... Okay, look. Just watch Nilav's vid on inserter mechanics if you want to get a better explanation. Okay, there we go. Fair enough.
He's following you. About
Alright
30
guys,
feet
please
back.
stop following me on Twitch. I really need to... I really need to turn that off. Is my YouTube channel like exploding in the background or something? And that's wow! I actually have got a sudden spike of views as well. Okay, well, maybe they're all just from YouTube views then, and it's not you guys deliberately annoying me. So, what do people do then? I'm straight up googling some stuff here. Okay, I just saw something that looks like I can sort of recreate a vile facsimile of it. There you go. Doesn't that solve the problem? Wait, that's what you were telling me to make! Isn't it? If I were you, I'd Google Dosh. Yeah, I've seen him. And no, that's not what I should do. Okay, no, none of that. More or less. You guys. Wait, no, I do want those there. I need to move the railways up, is everything. Oh god. Can't believe I'm actually going to have to go down there and deal with biters. Like I'm some kind of peasant child. So yeah, 4 belts, that's right. God, I'm basically just playing chicken with the biters right now because I just don't want to go and... Oh, okay, I fucked that up, didn't I? I just really don't want to go and... wait,
He's
what, really?
following you. About 30 feet back.
That really is as sharp a turn as that can be? That doesn't seem right. Well, maybe. Okay. Very strange. Try connecting it to power and see how something like that. I mean, yeah, that would be smart. Probably why I'm not gonna do it. Oh my god, why does it suddenly feel like the rails have a... Oh, this is not... no, okay, that can have 4, they're just in the wrong place. Okay. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. To be fair, I've got a million rocks in my inventory if I wanted to test it. Wait, hang on, I need to actually do this properly now. Ah, stop moving me. I need belt immunity. So that one starts over there. This one goes up to that one. Have I gone mad? Yes. Don't answer that. There you go. That's something. I don't know if it's something good, but it's certainly something. I was trying to briefly explain there before. I cut myself off, as always. I'm essentially just playing a... It's cursed? No, it's not cursed. It's a thing of beauty. Although I should probably just... make it look like this. For some reason, this is better in my mind. Could not tell you why. Just is. Yeah, I don't know why that's better, but it is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just playing a game of chicken with the biters, basically. Because the biters are going to out-evolve my progress here, unless I do something drastic. And that's just, you know, it is what it is, basically. Okay, now this rail is stupid. Right, so I remember these ads as a kid for a DVD set called Lots and Lots of Trains. Yeah, there was ones for planes and cars and stuff. Like, because the thing is, I should just have a tank, and it's a rail world. I should just have a tank and just go around and go bang, 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 and just destroy those nests, and then they don't expand back into that territory. Whatever, fuck it, it's fine. But because I'm doing a load of stupid stuff and making plans, like what is ultimately should happen here is that I make these blueprints, you know, export them, and then start a new game and do it right. How do you do that? Do I just have to go into an... Do I have to keep a text file of blueprint books or something? I kind of felt... Sort of thought there would be a way to save them in the game somewhere. Do I just need a text file on my computer with a load of blueprint strings in it or something? In the top right, the first button under tech. Oh, blueprint library. Ah, yeah. So if I put those in there, I guess I have to make copies of them first. Really? Lookbook and rails. Wow, look at that. Is that right? It seems insane. So then these get to pass underneath those rails in a really kind of slightly spaghetti way. You can use them straight out of the library. Somebody said press B, but that doesn't actually do it. Oh, and sorry. Yes, it does. I was pressing the wrong button. Not looking at my keyboard. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, if I just line that up... Oh, hang on. Wait, it doesn't work. Gosh darn it. Arg. Should have known. Should have known it couldn't be so easy. Yeah, I know Reds will make it at least. I'll just have to factor in the fact that I need Reds for that. Fair enough. Furry muff. That's okay. Just for now, I will just use 2 stops. I'll use these 2 to make some stuff. I think. I don't know. What madness is this? What new devilry do I look upon? Damn it! I'm just straight up out of belts now. Enable the setting to leave ghosts in your... Wait, is that a setting? I brought that up last time I was streaming and no one said anything. What is it? Is it an interface? Pick ghost item if no items are available. Ah, come on. Is that it? When selecting a blue... Oh man, I wanted that last time and... well, I've wanted that a lot and I'd never actually looked in the settings for it. I don't know why I never looked, but there you go. So... we will call this Manufactorum Alpha Copper Plates. Simple. And then Manufactorum Alpha Iron Plates. Simple. See? So this needs to... Oh god, they're straight up gonna fucking ruin this game, aren't they? It's holding up, it's fine. Alright, this rail needs to come off of this one, I think. I know I can't reach. Oh, why is it it's so fidgety? Can go like that, right? Now this had better fit an even number of these hideous creations in it. Hey, it kinda does. I mean, it's not super beautiful. Do you have red ammo yet? Nah. Dry hairy tree is in the way. Yeah, I know. I know all about that, Dry. You have the trains exit north, then you can expand indefinitely. Hey, that's a... That does seem like it's true. But it's too late. Oh wait, I can't have that one, can I? Ooh. Yeah, I should probably have them go up north instead, shouldn't I? Then these need to be longer so that I can keep it kind of chunk aligned, don't I though? Oh my god, this stop is going to be huge! How do you people do this? Like, it will essentially have to come all the way back to here. Wait, nah, hang on. I don't need to do that. Get rid of all this nonsense. I can just have them rejoin down here. There's no horrible inefficiencies with this at all. They just loop around. I can't see that being a problem. Okay, that's a huge problem. Let's not do that. That's stupid. Not that bad. Looks pretty bad. I should just loop them onto the main rail, actually. I don't know why that didn't occur to me while I had that kind of in my hand there. Like that. So I need to put a signal there. And just a signal after each one of these stops should do it, right? I'm out of everything in my inventory at this point. I think that this particular world might be quickly becoming what we in the industry call a lost cause. But, it's impossible to argue that I haven't learned. Well, you could argue that, but you shouldn't. Right, yeah, so as you say, that is now infinitely expandable. It doesn't, the thing is, I don't want it to be infinitely expandable, but it is probably best if it is. Because I want it to be nice and modular. Sorry, I've had the grid on for ages. It must look terrible on stream. So then all I would need to do is put a signal in each of these to make it a block. Right? So like... What am I looking at now? My brain's kind of broken a little bit. Kind of annoying that having a ghost there doesn't show the block to me, but whatever. Oh, that doesn't work. That's annoying. So they have to be on the way in like that. Why can't I put one there? That's annoying. Okay, well normally then they'll be there. And then there as well. So that is a train stop. Undeniably. Not, again, it's not like, good. Although, now we can use yellows to go underneath here. Very good. Yes, it is good. It's great. It's the best train station. Stop. Best train stop? I don't know. That might be taking things a bit too far to say the best, but it's, I mean, you know. Don't forget the chain signal on the something or other. On the turn off from the main line. Oh wait, should that be a chain signal? Because otherwise they'll try and turn into there or something. My brain! This is anything that I learned in the last couple of streams. It is important to remember it has left my brain since then. That probably means that this one should be a chain signal as well, shouldn't it? Alright, I need to go and actually make some stuff. Oh, I have to go. Okay, sorry for the sudden exit, but I have to go watch a movie with my girlfriend. I don't have to, but I want to. We said we were going to, so I will. And I only just looked at the clock and realised it's 8:30. Yeah, this is well, it could be going better on account of all of these things. Yeah, okay, here's what I might do. I don't know about this, but what I might do is bring another world to this point at some point, just right quick and set it up better and not just jump into creating a planet-spanning railway when I don't even make blue science. Anyway, whatever. We will see. Save game. Stream 5. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy life if you can.